ilpapi_2023 said, "Cool story, Bob."
Hey Bob, thanks for joining the stream. I am doing a couple little things here. Yeah, okay, that should changed it. Okay, so I know now I need to know what I need to do. So for whatever reason, OBS is not changing my title like it's supposed to. So I have to go into each Twitch and YouTube and change the title there. So what do you see for a title, Bob? Do you see the Xeno threat? Or do you see best time to mine? I'm assuming you're seeing best time to mine because that's what I just checked, but
Attention, this is Special Agent Dooley with the Advocacy.
yeah! Hey everybody, it's the Captain and we're back to streaming. We're going to stream the best time to mine. Now, I kind of stumbled across this by accident, and I'm sure that what I'm thinking is absolutely positive. So, right now what they got going on is they got the Xeno threat going on, and that's the newest thing coming to Star Citizen. And it's cool. Don't get me wrong. We played it the other night. You can check out the stream of our little fiasco there. But I've been looking at this thing going, everybody is doing the Xeno threat. Everybody. So I decided to take my prospector out, and sure enough, nobody is mining, and nobody's even paying attention to the miners. So right now I'm on CRU L1, Crusader L1, which is a refinery. All the L1s are refineries. And I'm going to take my prospector out here and go over to HRU L3. Oops, not the lobby. I have pad 4. Forgot which pad I was on. And go out and mine some Quantanium. Because everybody else is doing the Xeno threat, nobody is mining. So if you want to make money, the Xeno threat's cool. Don't get me wrong. Go do it once or twice. Have fun with it. But let everybody just do it. And while they're doing it, you come here and mine and make buku bucks. So a good friend of mine, Mad Rock Gaming, put this out the other day on his channel that come on, quit my helmet before I die, that this is an awesome place to mine. And I agree, I've been using it for a long time, but I've never found as much Quantanium as I have right now because everybody's mined it up. Because it takes time for it to respawn, and if everybody's mining it, you know, you may not find the good rocks. I've been finding awesome Quantanium rocks. Now there's another location that's ground-based that I have put a video out for. See right here. See, even the chat is set up for everybody in chat's talking about the Xeno threat. Not so much that one, but every time I've logged on, they're always talking about the Xeno threat. So now's the time to mine Quantanium. And like I said, we're at CRUL1 and we are going to go over to HURL3 and do some Quantanium mining. Let's see, am I full of fuel? No. Alright, well, let's see if I can fuel up. We still have the same usual glitches. You know, you say, oh, let's refuel the ship, and then you hit refuel and nothing happens. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so it's actually going to refuel this time. So we got Quantanium fuel at 100%. Now hydrogen's at 100%. Our ship is not damaged, so let's just take off here. Gonna head over to HRUL3, and I'll show you how quickly this happens. My buddy at Mad Rock, he showed that he could do 4 prospector runs and process it and get a million space creds, as my buddy Mahula puts it, space credits. And that is true. I've got 5 or 6 work orders in the refinery right now that are going to net me over 1.3 mil. Now, the next phase is to take it and sell it, which is a process in itself, because right now you can only sell it to the 3 major cities, New Babbage, Norville, and Area 18. But Area 18 was taken out when they took out Daymar. So, you know, was it Daymar or Dalamar? Dalamar. No. Daymar? I don't remember now. Let's take a look at the map. So it was right up in here before, yeah. So on Crusader they have Daymar, so it's Dalamar was the one that they took out. So there's no longer that planet, so Area 18 does not exist anymore. Now I'm not saying CRUL5 or L3 or even L4 are not good locations. All the L1s are actually refineries, and this happens to be the closest L1 to L3, HURL3 is one of the closest. Now, I will go ahead and expose it. The other great Quantanium place is to base out of L1, Arc L1, and go here to Arc Corp and go to Lyra, and just go down to the ground once you get to Lyra, and you'll find Quantanium all over the place, because nobody is mining it at the moment. Alright, now that I'm here, I'm going to set my route back to CRUL1, so I don't have to do that when I get done, and all I do is bring out my scanner, do a full scan, and head to the first spot that pops up. Here we go, right there. It's a couple. So I uncouple, and then I set this thing to max. Alright. Bring back the scan again. Okay, 5,000 away. Okay, I recoupled because I knew I was going to zoom right past this rock. Alright, come on, slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go. Let's scan this rock, the very first rock, and look at that, 2% Quantanium. Now, normally these wouldn't be there. Now, I'm not going to go after 2% because I know there's some bigger ones. So we're going to just rescan here. There we go. There's one down here. Let's go check that one out. Uncouple and then just increase my velocity steadily. Kind of shift it a little. I'm not going to go to that one. I know there's one ahead of us here. I'm just not going to scan as much. No, okay, well. There it is. This is the one I was looking for. I uncoupled, but it's not an active rock. So we're going to go to this one here. Uncouple. There it is. And is that the same Quantanium rock? No, I don't have a scan on it. So that's 3% Quantanium. It's a little better. I'm looking for a 20 at least. I'll do a 10 if I have to, but let's scan again. So I mean, this is how little time I actually put into it. All right, there's one at 6. Is that one I was already at? Probably. I think that was that dead one that it wasn't working. But let's just head towards the sun here. Do a full scan, see what we got. That one, 2000. Let's take this one down here at 9. No, that's got a tick mark on it, which means I've already been there. So let's check out this 5 right here in front of me. Am I coupled? I am. Okay. There we go. This looks good. I like it when I get multiple rocks. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, this isn't going to be Quantanium. Quantanium usually travels in a pack. I mean, these aren't bad if you want secondary rocks, but I am not looking for those. Laranite's not bad. That's 10% Laranite right there. So if everybody was Quantanium mining, like they normally are, those would be good ones to go after. Alright, let's go after this one. 7,000 away. Laranite again. Maybe I should have stuck with those Quantaniums that I already knew about. Nothing showed up on that scan, really. That's probably that one I just did. Here's one at 7. Try this one out. now we're traveling in this direction. And what do we got? There's 4% Quantanium. I might as well take that one. I mean, that one's not as big as what I normally want, but it's got brass on it, and this would be a good load. I mean, it would be an average load. You know, 4% of basically a 5,000 mass, so that's going to be 200 and something Quantanium times $88 per piece of Quantanium. That's not bad. So we'll just mine this up just for show. I do recommend anybody who's mining, make sure you have surges as your active modules, as your mining consumable, because surges do this. See, I'm not getting very much power into this rock. Hit a surge and boom. I'm almost in the green now. So there we go. Now we're in the green. I can start throttling down. Right in the center there. Get ready to back off. Let the rock split. There we go. Scan each piece, split it again, collect your Quantanium, and head on back. So, no Quantanium in that one. Is that one rock? It is. Okay. Come on. Where's the Quantanium? You don't have to do a full scan on these. You can see it goes about 3/4. There's 60%. Oops, there's 2 of them there. Let's see what that one is. That one's nothing. So that one's got 60%. I think this is my last one to scan. Nothing there. Did I scan this one? Nope. Haven't scanned this one yet. Alright, cool. So according to all the scans, all of the Quantanium is on this one rock, which is awesome. So we're just going to line this one. Wait till we get a full scan there. Now we gotta get the green scale. There we go. Now it doesn't take as much power on the second one as it did busting up the first time. You can see it goes really fast. You gotta be really careful. Don't want it to explode. All I'm doing is adjusting the mouse wheel, but you don't want it to explode, because if it does, then you lose Quantanium. Oop, just like that. And just let it cool down. There are cooldown mining consumables you can use. Let me let this one drift off a little until that red goes away. There we go. Now go back up and finish putting stuff in. It's very intensive. I mean, I'm moving the mouse wheel quite a bit, back and forth, just to maintain it where it needs to be. Oops. That was dumb. I drifted off the rock. I mean, this is 60%. So you can take a look at the mass there of 334. And I'm going to, 60% of that 344 is going to be Quantanium. There we go. Alright, there's 17%, and there's 100%. So let's extract this one, and we'll go ahead and extract the other one. Those are the only 2 Quantaniums that's going to be here. This is 170 tons mass, whatever it is. And that gave me 341 quantanium. This is 158 and 17, almost 18% of it is quantanium. So at the end, we are at 399, 98, somewhere in there, almost 400. And now we've got 14 minutes to get back to the base. Now, if there was 2 quantanium rocks in the same area, you could mine up both of them, but I would recommend you split them all first into their extraction mode, the purple, and then suck them all up. Now, obviously, it takes time to split them all, and the whole time you're out there, there could be somebody coming by in space, but everybody's doing the Xeno threat, which makes this the perfect time to mine. So, awesome. Mahula's lurking at work. That's nice. I like that. So, he's the one that gave me the idea for the title to this particular stream. The time to mine. But 300 and, well, let's just call it 400, you know. Now, I don't know what the yield's going to be right off the top of my head. But even still, 400 times 88 is 35,000 credits, space creds. Okay, well, that's not bad. But I've gone back with a full tank of 2,000 to 3,000 rocks, all quantanium, because I found a 40 or 45 ton rock, or 45% rock that's all quantanium. That's huge money. I think you're talking 225,000 to 275,000 by the time you get it refined. So you do 4 of those, and I did 4 of those last night. You got 1 million credits. Now you got to go sell it, and of course the biggest ship I have to sell it in is only 4,600. I can only store 4,600 on it, so you know I got to make 4 or 5 trips to sell it. But hey, whatever, you know, that just makes for another stream of. Okay, now that I've mined my quantanium, now I'll sell it. So, all right. As soon as I cool down here, there we go. Now, my buddy Zanfin has bought the Argo Mole, and he's bought, I don't remember what the name of the cargo hauler is that he bought. It's something Max. Anyway, I was going to buy the same ship because it's 2.1 million. I'll have that this next load. The problem is it doesn't fly very well. It's really heavy.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
So I don't know if I want to do that one. So we're thinking of saving up for the Caterpillar. Between Zan's money making and mine, we may be able, because it's 5 million for the Caterpillar. That's a huge cargo ship. We could buy that one in game, and then, man, we start filling that sucker up. We'll be making some money. Okay, and as you can see, I got back in plenty of time. My yellow blinking light hasn't even shown up yet. And if you can see my mouse cursor, the yellow blinking light shows up in that little drop-down menu underneath the shield marker, and it'll go, "Brrr. You have explosive cargo." And it hasn't even done that yet.
Have a pleasant stay.
So I've got more than enough time to get back and turn this stuff in and put it in the refinery so it doesn't blow up. Come on, door open. But that's how quickly. I mean, I've been streaming for 26 minutes. And this is going to net me 30,000. So, 30,000 every 20 minutes, that's, and that's if you don't find the big rocks, big Quantanium rocks. If you do, holy crap, that 20 minutes was definitely worth it because you just netted 225,000. So I'll show you down in my work orders. I've got, 3 or 4 that are over 2,000, 2,500, 3,000. And a lot of these little ones, I mean, it's 30,000 for 20 minutes worth of work. That's not bad. And it was easy. It was fun. It was just quick, simple, no big deal. I didn't have to go fight any Xeno threats. Although Saturday, we're going to live stream playing some Xeno threats. So, by all means, come join our live stream on Saturday. It's at 2 o'clock Eastern is when we're going to do this. So we're going to try to get as many of the Mahula family as we can, and anybody and everybody is welcome to join. Just get a hold of me prior to that, and we'll get you, your game code. That looked like a... I guess not. I was say it looked like an Empire helmet. Forgot where I was at. Yeah, we'll get you invited in, get your game code, and get you joined up with us, and we can all do the Xeno threat. So I don't know if it's going to change by then. Right now, the Xeno threat's kind of pretty cool. You get to the spot, and they want you to go get cargo, and you got to go to these wrecks and clear them out of any bad guys, which when we did it on our trial run, it was already cleared out because, man, it was a cluster trying to get all of us together and over there, and everybody had to buy weapons and buy med packs and grenades, but it was fun. We didn't have to clear it out, but we helped move cargo. You definitely want the repulsor technology that they have for the utility gun, the teleporter. I don't remember what it's called, but obviously if you play Star Citizen, But yeah, definitely have one of those, and you can transfer the cargo boxes a lot faster than flying them back and forth between the cargo ship and the wreck. So, and then as you're participating, what everybody else is doing, you make money. So, all right. So here's what we got here. We got 5 work orders completed and 5 that are in process. So I have 10 here. So here we go. We're going to just go to the prospector and load up this work order. We're only doing the Quantanium. It looks like we got 398. Yep. And I always go to the bottom one, which is the lowest speed, moderate cost, but it gives you the high yield. So get the quote, and I should get 389 out of the 398 is what my yield will be. And it's going to take 6 hours for it to process that much. So 389 is what it said the yield would be. So 389 times 88 is 34,200. So that's not a bad haul for 20 minutes worth of work. But you can see there's a 1,400, there's a 2,200 Quantanium, there's a 3099, here's an 1,100, 699, an 18. So it really depends on what you're trying to do here. Here's another 27. That was only 281. 411. 1865. So it's definitely worth it. And this is going to be an incredible amount of money. So, and I just store it in my Drake right now, and then I fly my Drake over to New Babbage and sell it. So, Pretty straightforward. All right. Well, I say let's go find another load. Get a couple loads under my belt. Xanthan is at work right now. As soon as he gets back from work, we're going to hop on a little later, so I'll just do this as a part 2 stream. And
Today's scheduled waste disposal.
we'll be mining in the Argo Mole, so which is a lot bigger ship. It's got a capacity of 96, so we definitely want to find those big quantanium deposits. Because running the short ones like this, you know, where I only had a couple 400, the prospector's perfect. But that was what, a 3% rock? Can you imagine finding a 40% rock? Oh yeah. So, I think I might even just call it right there as a stream, because this is all I'm going to do is run back and forth and do this. But by all means, I will be back on for part 2 of our stream here of the Time to Mine. The Time to Mine part 2. That'll be when Xanthan gets out of work. So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you in a bit.